Hi, I'm Kara Cannon, accent coach and founder of Coastal Clear Accents. I'm here to give you tips on how to speak General American English clearly, confidently, and naturally. In this video, we're going to be talking about 9 commonly mispronounced words and phrases here in Central Florida. These are not all of them, but these are just some that I came up with. First of all, Orlando. For the first syllable, you want to have your lips in a round circle for the O, and then we're going to attach that R to it. Or, lan is the second syllable. So for the L, your tongue is behind your top teeth, L. And this A sound is like apple. It's open in the back. The last syllable is do. You don't have to round your lips as much. It is that O sound, but putting that all together, Orlando, 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 the city beautiful. Next one on the list, this one is a big one. My family's lived in this area for a long time, and I've always heard it pronounced Kissimmee. The difference in this one, Kissimmee, is that the stress is on the second syllable. Kissimmee, Kissimmee. Sometimes I hear it pronounced a very different way, where it's stressed on the first syllable. Kissimmee, Kissimmee. And my ears don't know what to do with that, but I have heard it pronounced Kissimmee. Usually I've heard it pronounced Kissimmee. That's a major one. This next one isn't mispronounced so much, but if English is still pretty new, you might want to be really careful with this vowel. Beach. For this one, it's high and front sound, and our shape is kind of wide with our lips and our cheeks. E. Beach. Sometimes, depending on your language background, there might be a different vowel that's close to it, so you just want to be careful which one you're using. Beach, beach, beach. And one of my favorite beaches to go to is New Smyrna Beach. The second word is a little tricky. Some people aren't quite sure what to do with that Y and the R, so it's pronounced Smyrna. New Smyrna Beach. Where do you want to go this weekend? New Smyrna Beach. I want to go there every weekend. Next on our list, this one isn't mispronounced so much, but it's great to have as a reminder of how we want to be careful where we place our stress in a phrase. Universal Studios. Usually the stew part is where we place the most emphasis or stress, so it's a little bit longer, a little bit louder than the rest of the syllables in the phrase. Universal Studios. Universal Studios. Another location in Central Florida is Eola, or more specifically, Lake Eola. Sometimes when two vowels are together, written in a word, we're not quite sure how to pronounce them. So for this one, it's E, again, that high front and wide sound, E, O, where the lips are round, really close together, really quickly. Eola. The event is at Lake Eola. Where is it? Lake Eola. That's how we would put that together in the phrase. Another word that can be mispronounced is Osceola. The spelling can be tricky because you have the S and the C together. So it's ah, kind of a tall vowel, ah. C as in I see you. O, round lips. La, kind of a schwa sound at the end. And we usually stress that third syllable, Osceola, Osceola. Reporting live from Osceola County. The next one isn't quite mispronounced so much, but we have to have this in here because it's a lot of fun. Walt Disney World. Usually most people in the area will just say, we're going to Disney. One thing that can be tricky about the word Disney is some people aren't quite sure how to pronounce the letter S. So in this name and word, The letter S is actually pronounced as the Z sound, so it's a little bit louder and buzzier. Disney. Disney. Not Disney. Disney. So you're going to feel that vibrate a little bit. Disney. Another city, Altamont. This is an example of how sometimes letters don't always make sounds. They might be spelled in the word, but they don't make any sound at the end. So this Altamont, there's really no E sound at the end. It just is there for decoration in the spelling of the word. Altamont. And there's a bonus. I said there would be 9 words and phrases, but I'm throwing in a bonus because I read social media arguments about this, and I have to admit it's really fun to read. The way I first heard this city pronounced is with 3 syllables. Ocoee. Ocoee. The stress on that second syllable. Ocoee. However, I heard it pronounced a little different way once. Ocoee. My ears went, what are they talking about? Who? Where? I had never heard that pronounced. 2 syllables. Ocoee. Now, the people who pronounce it with 3 syllables will swear to you that they've been in this area for generations, or their family has been in this area for generations, and it's 3 syllables. Ocoee. 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 But those who pronounce it with 2 syllables also say that their families have been here for generations, and it's Ocoee. 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 I don't know. You tell me. It's a little bit of a mystery. Which ones would you add to this list for Central Florida? Any other words and phrases that we missed? Please let me know. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.